Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gemini Soul Tarot. We're going to get started today with Taurus mid-month reading for the month of August. Know that this can resonate at any time. This is not an individual reading, so this is a collective reading, so it can resonate now or later. You could have Taurus in your chart. You could be dealing with Taurus. But I'm just going to check in with the energies for Taurus for the mid-month of August to the end of August. Definitely, if you feel anything resonates with you in this reading, please give a thumb up and subscribe, comment if you like. That way the rest of the community can see what we're all going through as a collective. Just because you can check your sun, your moon, and your rising, but you may have Taurus somewhere in your chart, regardless to where it's at. The message may still resonate with you. If the message does not resonate with you, then throw it out into the universe because it is for someone else. It is not for you. So let's get into the energies. We're going to start off with the Psychic Tarot just to see what the energies are. I've already shuffled the cards, and this is just to give us some idea of what energies may be surrounding Taurus at this time. I'm actually going to get the cards out, and then let's make sure you guys can see it. We're going to get 4 of these cards out to give us an idea about Taurus for the mid-month of August. And give us some energy surrounding Taurus for the mid-month of August. Energy surrounding Taurus, the mid-month of August. Energy surrounding Taurus for the mid-month of August. Energies surrounding, we got 2 cards here. Okay. All right, so we have 4 cards under the deck. We have your crown chakra. So we're dealing with the crown chakra here. Okay, and that is under the deck. All right, so we have 4 cards here, Taurus. The first card that we have is Prosperity Begins. Okay, so this did come out in the reverse. And let me see, too far down. I just want to make sure you guys can see. Okay, so the first card you have out is Prosperity Begins. And this is in reverse. So in the upright, this is the beginning of something, nurturing of something. It could be job, it could be a relationship, it could be family, friends. You could be working on a project. Maybe something new that you want to start in your life. Maybe you're looking for something new, and I just think that right now you're feeling, for me, this is more in like the 4 cups mode, right? You're disappointed, or you're not feeling that you're moving forward the way that you really want to move forward, or you don't see that this is taking place for you at this time, that you're or maybe you just feel lonely or sad about a situation. You know, you could have had someone walk out on you, had a fight, you know, maybe you're missing someone, loaning someone. You could have been let go from a job, you know, and you had dreams and goals, and you just don't see where to begin again. Well, I have to let you know that you will begin again, Taurus. I'm going to have to set this up because your next card out is Love Begins. So I'm going to assume that this loneliness that you're feeling, or sadness that you're feeling, whatever you have a love for, it could be definitely family members. It could just be a soulmate, or someone that you felt was a soulmate, and maybe it's not going in the direction that you want as quickly as you wanted it, and that could be the reason why, you know, you're just not seeing the growth in that relationship at this time. That's why it's in reverse. But you got to change your mindset. And the reason you need to change your mindset, Taurus, is because your next card is Love Begins. And perhaps it's not in the order or the way that you wanted it to happen, but you're going to have to go within, if you're good with meditating, if you go into your hermit modes, everybody got Virgo in them, right? You may need to sit with it for a while, and in divine timing, things happen the way it should be, right? In divine timing, things change in a direction that we don't know how or when it's going to happen, But what we do know, that when the time is right and this person is to be in your life, or you to begin a new relationship, or even if it's family or friends, and you need it to begin again, it will happen in divine timing. But what you have to continue to do in this process is to make sure that you're working on yourself, because this is a beautiful card right here, and it says love began. So, this is positive, right? This is not negative. This is positive. Your mindset is negative, but the outcome is going to be positive. And I was just talking about, it may not be the way you want. Next card you have is the waiting game. So whoever this person is, this job, family member, friend, whatever it is, sorry about the glare, you guys. Whatever it is, it's a waiting game. And when it's a waiting game, no, it does not feel very good. Nobody likes to wait. That's like the Temperance. Like, every time I see that Temperance card, I'm like, oh my goodness, I'd rather say it's a Sag card than say, oh, I have to keep waiting. No, this must be a Sag coming in. No, it's the waiting game, right? You could be dealing with a Sag, I don't know. But you do have water here. You do have earth here. So you could be dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You could definitely be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. If it resonates with you, that's fine. If you're dealing with it. If not, they could have that in their chart. You could have it in your chart, right? Just because it's Taurus, we have in our natal chart, we have so many different houses. So you can definitely have Taurus, Scorpio, and Virgo or Capricorn in your chart. But regardless to what it is, the situation, it's a waiting game, right? So yes, nobody likes to wait, but we have to. And when the time is right, as I said, divine timing, okay? Divine timing, right? Divine timing. Things will change. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Okay, so your next card is Suffering in Silence. So right now, and this is an upright, and I would say this is probably going with this other negative mind set that you have here, right? So suffering in silence, right? You're sitting there, you don't know the outcome, you don't know why, when, you don't probably even know how to go about trying to fix yourself or move forward while waiting for the waiting game, right? For divine timing to take over. But what you need to do is suffering in silence. Instead of just doing it suffering in silence, spend a little time with yourself. And maybe there is some things that is toxic or from the past that you need to release in order to be able to accept this new love. A lot of times we're not ready. We want these new loves, new beginning, but we have things that we do have to release before we can move forward. Nobody likes to hear that either. I get it. Believe me, I get it, right? But here's suffering in silence, and just work on yourself. And I just talked about that Virgo mode. Go within. Try to do something that makes you feel good outside of this relationship or this situation that you are waiting on or you're hoping to see a different outcome, because you're going to have a different outcome. It said love's begin. And if this is love, whether it's the love that you think coming in, it could be a brand new love, right? You see this person, they're sitting there and they're just looking out. That's like waiting, right? And it's got two different, I can't help it, but there's two different mountains, and one literally looks like it has the sun over it. So maybe one that you think is it is not the one, right? And maybe that's the waiting game. Maybe we waiting for the right person to come in. We don't want to settle for less, or we've been through the situation with this person over and over again, and this is turning into a love reading. But these are the messages that are coming through, so I must share them with you, Taurus. Okay, definitely could be family or friends, but I am coming through that you are longing Okay, get it together. Talk to me. Longing for a relationship, a companionship, someone to share your life with. Or you are longing for a lost relationship that perhaps did not end well, or maybe there is some toxic energies or something you had to walk away from, and perhaps you're starting life all over again, right? Or you're just tired of being in relationships that's not working out, or you can't find people on your energy that understands you. I get all of that. And maybe you're just sitting and suffering in silence because you like really want to give up. Like, there's nobody out there. I keep dealing with these in and out relationships, or the relationship I'm in just cannot seem to get off the ground. Well, I'm here to tell you that things will change, whether it be for the person that you're truly interested in and would like to share your life with, or the divine will be sending you someone else new in. Okay? Under the deck, you have your crown chakra. So your crown chakra is, see, that's all that thinking, right? All that thinking that's inside your mind, and suffering in silence, and knowing you got the waiting game, but knowing you want true love, and not seeing it get off the ground. So clear your mind, clear your head, right? Using that chakra, right? You want to use that crown chakra to help get those spiritual energies and high energies into your mind, your soul. Sometimes we think a lot with the mind. Maybe we need to go into the heart, start looking for what it is you really and truly want. Maybe even in your, suffering in silence, you need to start clearing out some of these thoughts that's in your head. It could be all kind of thoughts that you're holding in from the past. It could be the blame game. It could be, society thoughts, what looks good on paper. It can be the hive mind of, what everybody think you should be doing or how you should be doing it. But just make sure you go within and, and that crown chakra will open up, and spend a little time in there, but don't spend a whole lot of time in your head. You need to go into the heart and start feeling from the heart of what you want and how you want to move forward, and move yourself out of this so that love does begin again for you. Okay? So that was the Psychic Tarot. Let's see what other messages Spirit has for you. I think I'm going to... Let's see. We're going to use, let's use the right away today, okay? Let's just see if there's any other messages that the Spirit has for Taurus at this time. Any other messages for Taurus at this time? Energies. And right away, we see the Eight of Pentacles. That's someone working on it. That's right, Taurus. Get to work. Get to work at the end of the day. And some people, you're going to throw yourself into work, and that is how you're going to feel you get through it and past it. But at the end of the day, when you go home from work, you still have to go home, right? So there's still work to be done, whether it's inner work, it's your meditation, it's your understanding of what it is that this is a repeated, doing it over and over and over until you completely understand exactly what it is that you want within yourself, and what it is that you really want to work on, and what you will allow yourself to work on. Messages for Taurus for the mid-month of August. Messages for Taurus for the mid-month of August. One more. Messages for Taurus for the mid-month of August. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say in regards to Taurus for the mid-month of August. See what messages we get here. Spirit, show us the messages you need us to see for Taurus for the mid-month of August. Show us the messages you need us to see for Taurus for the mid-month of August. Show us the messages you need us to see for Taurus for the mid-month of August. That's a lot, Spirit. Okay, only reason I'm going to take them is because it came back out, okay? So we're going to take these four and we're going to talk. And look at here. Then we just talk about waiting, right? Your shifts are coming in, right? The decision to wait and just let divine timing bring it into you. It's definitely the correct spirit guide message that was given to me to bring to you, Taurus. Don't worry, your ships are coming in. Okay? So that's under the deck. Let's talk about these 4 cards that came out. All right. All right. So, first of all, we just talked about this. Here it is. This is the 8 of Pentacles, and that's somebody working hard at whatever it is that they're working on, whether it be relationship, job, money, family, home, their inner self, their family. When I say family, I mean like you can have a lot going on, right? When it comes to your family, maybe maybe family is really urging you to move forward or do better, or whoever the mate is, maybe they don't really care for that person, or maybe they do care for it. You'd be so surprised how much low vibe energy comes in that will lower our vibes, because family has a way of making changes to what we feel and what we think, right? Or we don't express to them our thoughts, our wants, and our concerns. A lot of time we just hold it within. And this is a person here just like not really talking to anyone about it, don't want to talk about it. They just going to work, right? They just going to work. They going within. They going to work to get their mind off of everything. Whatever it takes, they repeatedly doing it over and over. And I say do it over and over till you get it right, right? And the universe will ensure that. But while you're out there doing this over and over, you're doing it because you want love. And I'm just assuming this is love, but it could be definitely a new job. With it being the 8 of Pentacles, it could be a new job. But whatever this is, it's the self-conscious, right? This is the Moon card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Don't have to be. But it's hidden from you. The results, the outcome, divine timing, right? So it's patience. It's hidden from you, right? So whoever this person is you want, maybe, in your self-conscious mind, you have someone in mind, or you don't have anyone in mind, and you're just working and you feel that whatever these results, maybe it's never going to come to you. Like, this is a lot of things that's in your mind that's hidden, and you want the answers to them. Some of it could just be you being up in your head about all the things that's going on, what it is you do want, who you do want, or what you want for yourself, right? It just, it could also be the hive mind situation, right? The things you're hiding them and not sharing them with people around you, or letting people get involved in your relationship, because maybe you got some I told you so's. And sometimes people see people for you that you don't see for you, and you just have decisions. But right now, Taurus, I see you are totally just working on yourself right now, and that is a good thing. And the reason you should be doing it, because it's justice. The universe has you, right? Justice is the right thing to do. At this time, you need to go within and wait for the divine to send you what it is that you're manifesting, right? And it will be justice. Now, I don't want you to feel that you need to sit and wait, because no one should sit and wait on anyone. You continue to work on yourself and you move forward. And when divine timing comes for that person or situation, job, family member, friend to come back in your life, at that time it will be justice, because it'll be godly, divinely guided to you. Right? So, but don't stop. Just keep going. Just keep going. And it's justice for you. And the reason I know it's justice, because your next card that came out, look at this. This is the cup of love. This love is flowing. The cup cannot even hold it. Look at the hand. It's handing you love, Taurus. Whether that's love within yourself, maybe you needed to learn to love yourself first before you can really share your love with someone else. Maybe you was in a relationship and that door is not completely closed, and you're not ready to go out and share that love until you find that love within yourself, so that you're not codependent on someone loving you, someone to validate you, right? You don't need anyone to validate you, Taurus. You validate yourself and you keep moving forward. And this is divine. He's giving you, right? This is straight from the gods above. He's handing you this cup of love. And whether this cup of love is just for you or it is someone coming in where love begins and you begin a relationship, either way it goes, just know in time it is coming for you. Accept that cup of love and just be patient. Continue to keep working on yourself and move forward. And in time, Spirit will send to you what it is your heart desire, right? When you're meditating, light you a candle and go within. I used to love to do what they call candle glazing, where you sit and you just look at a candle and just glaze at it as you start to feel your inner feelings, your thoughts, what it is you want, and it comes to serve. Sometimes you have to let some of that stuff out in order for you to be able to move on and to love yourself. But you are to love yourself first so that when this divine partner come in, you can have love for them. Can't have all this baggage and unfinished things in the past, or not sure of how you want someone to love you or treat you if you don't have that love for yourself. And this is divine first giving that love to you, and then you'll be able to share that love. And you may have so much love, you might want to keep it all for yourself for a little while, right? We don't know. I'm just saying, Taurus. I just want you to keep your head up. This reading is definitely about someone that is struggling with love within themselves, relationship coming into them, maybe even a job, maybe up in their head a lot, having a couple of, several sleepless nights, just being confused about what it is they want and the direction their life should be going in. Well, I'm here to tell you, the Spirit Guides has told me that this is justice. They're watching over you. Don't worry about that. And in time, love will begin, whether it's for a job, whether it's family, friends, or whatever it is. But first, we're going to love within. And when we love within, then that love will show to the rest of the world. And the more you lift your energy up, the higher your energy goes, the positive energy that you bring within yourself, then you will start to attract a positive mate, a positive job, right? Positive people around you that could help you also grow. But first, you must start within yourself, Taurus. I hope that this reading was helpful to you guys. And if it was, please give it a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe. Definitely would love the subscribers, because when you subscribe and leave comments, I will be responding to you guys as soon as I can. If it's any helpful words I can give you, I definitely will be giving that to you. And again, thank you, and I'm wishing you love and light. Goodbye, Taurus.